David Settle from KOWB standing next to a couple of individual state champions who helped the Laramie Lady Plainsmen to a second place finish this past week in the state track. So I guess I'll turn to both of you and ask you first. Individual title or team runner-up, which one was better, do you think?
I would say individual title.
Yeah, me too.
I saw your highlights of you winning, I think it was the 100 meters, and you kind of pumped your fist there, just across the finish line. What was that about?
I don't know. I think I was just really excited because I didn't think I was going to win the 100.
Take me through this weekend, especially for you. You had a busy weekend, maybe not so much Thursday, but Friday and Saturday had to be ultra busy. How did you handle that?
I just tried to rest as much as I could when I wasn't running, and so I would just hang out with all the stuff and just sit and stretch and make sure that I was keeping up on my ibuprofen so that I wouldn't get more hurt than I was.
Okay, so you're a little banged up going in?
Yeah, my hip has been hurting, but I've gone to PT a lot, and he would help it before.
Okay, talk to me about your strategy in your races. Let's start with the 100 meters. What was that like since I talked to you last week about just adjusting to the sprints this spring?
I think I had to work on my start most of all because I wouldn't get out as fast as the other girls in the first part of the race, and so then if I really drive out of the blocks and keep my head down for the first few steps, then it works a little bit better and I don't have to catch up as much.
Okay, 300s, is that a different strategy for you, and especially obviously going over hurdles in the meantime?
Yeah, I have to focus on big steps and more, not really striding out, but a little bit more like that, so that I can get up to the hurdle and at the right pace. I didn't do a super good job of it. I didn't really get my steps up there,
but apparently good enough to win a state championship. So for you to win the 800, you pull away in the stretch run from Aubrey Frenthaway, who I know has kind of been somebody who's beaten you in quite a few races. How big was that for you?
That was really exciting. I just saw the finish line. I was like, I just have to go for it. So that's what I did.
What was that race like? Take me through the race. Was there a certain strategy that you wanted to employ in that race?
Well, going into it, I just wanted to go out fast and just stay in first and win it. But Aubrey, Frenthaway, and Kelly, that wasn't really the way they were going. They wanted to go out and push each other, and so I just decided to hang back with them a little bit and then catch them on the sprint. All
right. Now you two grew up running together. It's a little different that she's not with you in the distance and she's not with you in the sprint race here.
Haley Kirshner, please come to the main office.
So is it a little bit different that you guys aren't together like you were before in the distance?
Yeah, it's definitely different. I don't have someone to train with now, so I kind of have to train by myself, but it's okay. I get through it, and it's fun to watch her in races and see how she improves and runs in races.
What about for you?
Yeah, I definitely miss having her to run with because we would encourage each other and stuff, and on races, I would always be well, I know that Abigail's here and she's supporting me and I could run faster because you were there.
Did you guys yell down the stretch at your races?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes we actually did.
So you girls, it was a slow start Thursday because there weren't a lot of girls in events. To be in contention for the team title, and you're still a pretty young group, what does that say about this girls track program at Laramie High School?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it because I think we went in not expecting to be in the top really at all because we only had 12 girls, I think it was, and so it was really cool that we could almost pull off that high of ranks with only a few girls. So I think after year we can start to.
Well, you said 12. 8 of you earned all-state honors this year because of the top 2 individual finisher on a relay. Talk about your relays. You were on the 1600 meter sprint relay Friday. What was that like to win that event?
That was really exciting. We knew we had a really good team and we had a chance because it was a new event, so not too many girls were running it. So we just really wanted to go and win it, and we knew we could, so it was fun.
What about for you, 4x100 meter relay? You guys kicked some butt there. I think you're the only team in girls in any of the classes that went sub 50 seconds.
Yeah, I think we were kind of expecting it, and because we were excited and we had seen the other teams times, and we thought that we could probably win it if we had a good day. And our handoffs worked out really well, and I think we ran our fastest and really hard.
Well, congratulations both on individual state championships. Yes, your smiles say it all, I think, ladies and gentlemen. from an individual standpoint, where do you feel like your girls can go from here? Individually and maybe kind of collectively as a team for indoor outdoor next year.
I think we can go pretty far. Like, we're only sophomores, so there's so much more we can learn on how just like race strategy and taking care of like our bodies. So it's really cool to be able to get that experience, and I think our team will be able to go pretty far.
Yeah, I think the momentum that we've gained can just keep like going into the next years, and with like Central, I think is losing a lot of girls, and we aren't losing very many, so we can definitely be in the top.
Let's end on a light note. Best Gil Bradfield quote you guys hear. So many racing through their minds right now.
I don't even know.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Best saying you heard all season, whether it's from Coach Bradfield or one of the other coaches or one of your teammates. Anything that comes to your mind?
I'm blanking hard.
Yeah, I'm just blanking.
Putting them on the spot, but they were able to be on the spot this past weekend. Congratulations on your state championship, Abigail. Emmy, congratulations. Best luck in the future.
Thank you.